So
I'm gonna touch all of the things.
Oh gosh, you would.
What is upstream? Triforce 16 here, along with Mom. Actually, I'm John Cena today.
You would be John Cena.
Yeah. So I keep switching tags because I'm gonna reveal my new tag at Spring Scene, but until then, I'm just gonna.
Oh, it's a secret to everyone.
Yeah. I'm gonna randomize it a little.
Well, now you're hyping it up a bit.
I know.
So
it's gonna be.
It better be pretty good.
It's probably not that good, honestly.
I'm gonna be disappointed. Let's go back to John Cena.
The new John Cena. All right, so we got DanComboZ versus Greenland.
Greenland is not a player that I've seen around.
Yeah, but we do have a lot of new players today. 45 entrants, which is
incredible.
Really good. That's like
and most of it's
numbers.
new.
Yeah,
it's like it's not a bunch of like returning people and stuff. It's a bunch of new faces. I recognize maybe half the people here. I said that earlier.
Yeah, which is great.
It's incredible.
Because like spring scenes and like big majors down here, we usually get a lot of like attendance, but small weeklies, usually Denver is where you get like the higher numbers. And now that we're getting more life down here in Colorado Springs, it's really
and it's not people coming to the Springs that are like giving us life. We're getting a ton of players in the Springs.
Yeah, that we didn't know about,
which is awesome.
All right,
so anyway, let's get into this.
Oh my God, this looks amazing.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. But this is gonna be Falcon versus Fox here, a matchup that Dan has played a ton.
Yeah, and Dan. All right.
And again, I don't know much about Greenland as a player, but
looks like he's pretty new.
He might be. We'll see.
I mean, Dan
is exposed as fraudulence on stream many times, so it could go either way.
And I think one thing that Dan's capitalizing right now on is Greenland keeps teching in, and that's why he got these stomp chains. He's not DIing them at all. Yeah,
and he's also just he's missing a lot of techs here as well. And it's deceptively difficult to tech as Fox. A lot of people don't really understand.
Yeah.
Especially like when you play, like say Marth, it's super easy because of your weight. But then you go and play Fox, and you miss half your
tech.
decks.
Hit the ground immediately, and it's like, well. But ooh, let's
see if he can get something started here.
Oh,
nope.
Randall.
All right, so that was actually a really cool play by Greenland there. What he did was he actually took psychic control over Dan's body and caused him to swerve out of the way and kill himself,
moving Randall,
which was incredibly impressive.
Like 2 pixels to the left.
Yeah, it's typically not a tech that you see from a lot of newer players, so I'm really impressed by that.
All right, Dan, calm down.
Dan just having a bit of fun styling right now. I'm expecting to see a lot of suicides in the next match now.
And I don't know about that crouch cancel from Greenland, just because he's not really doing anything out of it. He's taking unnecessary damage instead of resetting the situation.
That's very true. One thing that you need to know, like this matchup can be pretty gross either way. Falcon has an absolutely...
Dan,
stop it. Dan, you're going to make everyone cry. But Falcon has an absolutely disgusting punish game on Fox.
Oh, yeah.
But Fox also has an incredible punish game on Falcon. Falcon's recovery is super linear, so he's super susceptible to shine spikes.
Very predictable.
He also gets wave shined really bad. So, and if you don't know how to SDI the shines and whatnot, they can really mess up your day. But it takes a little bit to really get to the point where you're utilizing the strats effectively.
Greenland getting a pretty good chain right there. Tried to go for a Sakurai combo. So at higher percents, if you up B like that into your opponent, you can actually you can actually get an up air immediately out of it. One example of that was the salty sweep between Leopard and Chillin' Dude. Saw a few Sakurai combos there, but first game going to Dan, a few SDs, but pretty solid performance.
And I heard from across the table he's banning Fountain of Dreams. Completely understand that. Not a stage a lot of Falcons particularly like. Unless they're super adept at shield dropping, it can mess with a lot of your stuff. Yeah, I'll see.
Alright, so going into Final Destination. I'd say this is a pretty solid pick for Greenland. Yeah.
You get a lot more. You got a lot more space to run around, especially compared to a stage like Yoshi Store, which is super cramped.
Oh yeah, Dan was definitely
maybe he was feeling a little bit, choked out and wanted to go to a bigger stage. But Falcon also does really well on the stage. I think it's a good counterpick. I can agree with this. Especially with the ban of Fountain of Dreams, the other picks would have been pretty neutral. Stuff like running back to Yoshi's, which you already lost on.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Battlefield, Dreamland, stuff like that. I agree with this pick. But
and once again, he's just teching in. Dan's really capitalizing on that.
That's something a lot of newer players will tend to do. They focus more on just teching and then not rolling. Or they'll just tech in, or they'll just miss the tech outright.
Yeah. It's more about
really
predicting where your opponent's going to go when you're deciding which way to tech. Like noticing where they their stage control, where they are and on the stage, and what moves they've been throwing out really dictates which way you should tech, or if you should tech at all. Sometimes not teching is the best option.
Ooh, and not teching was not the best option there. As Dan just ate a raw
up smash. Yep. All right.
All right, so this is 3 stocks to 2 right now. This is completely doable for Greenland still.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, Fox is an incredible punish game on Falcon. And if he can just utilize it, get like maybe a quick gimp in.
Yeah.
But the only problem is we haven't really seen that.
So Dan's gotten 2 of those. So that
they make me sad a little bit. But
it's literally the worst way to die against Falcon because it's so soft. It's just like, oh no.
Yeah, I said that it's doable if he's able to, get the quick gimps that he needs. But I don't know. I think he might be still too new to really utilize those well.
Yeah.
Which is, that's perfectly fine.
Oh yeah, you definitely want to get the experience,
Oh my god. No. Okay. All right.
He wanted that. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do. Oh yeah.
You would. Okay, that was
very good
DanComboZ.
Dan having a little bit of fun there at the very end, but.
And it's kind of the sad fact of a lot of newer players. When you're lower seed, you're really gonna put up against someone of a higher seed.
Yeah.
And it can make your round 1 match really, really early. What's up?
Yeah, let me get it in the chat so I can modify.
All right.
What?
What's the bracket at?
Right there, or right here, or both.
And I honestly don't care what match you take for stream. Just pick what you want, and then just mark it. Okay. As long as you mark it in progress, I don't.